Are you somebody who thinks that bourbon is only for fall and winter? Well, we're going to change your mind. We're going to show you a couple of bourbon cocktail recipes today that use some beautiful, fresh summer ingredients. So stick around.
Today, Lori is going to walk me through an awesome recipe for the summer. Now, I've never seen this recipe, I've never tried it, and so I'm really excited to make this for my very first time. Lori, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, I have tried this a lot, actually. My family's been in town and I've been practicing on them, and it's a hit every time, so I can't wait to share this with you. So, what we're gonna make today, first one is a Blackberry Old Fashioned. Old Fashions can be kind of heavy and strong. I mean, they're very spirit forward, so they can feel a little hot and a little strong. This one is going to be a little more on the refreshing side. It's still an Old Fashioned. We're not changing it that much, but it's going to get you those fresh, summery flavors that are going to feel a little more poolside ready.
Awesome.
So
I'm excited.
For one thing, there are a lot of different recipes for Blackberry Old Fashioned that I found online, and I tried a bunch of different iterations. And there's blackberry syrup you can make. There's just muddling the berries. I found a way to do this quick and easy. You don't have to plan ahead. If you've got some beautiful fresh blackberries in the fridge, you can whip one of these out in 3 minutes flat. So I'm going to show you the easy way, because easy is kind of my favorite way to do it.
Yeah.
So what you need is a shaker, got a shaker,
Yep.
and 3 big, gorgeous blackberries.
Okay.
You guys see how big these are? These are big, plump berries.
Beautiful.
Gotta love summer in Michigan. So you've got your berries in there, and what we're gonna do is put all the ingredients in there, and then we're gonna muddle it together.
Okay.
Now, don't use your wooden muddler because the blackberries will stain it. So pick your metal one. So we've got 3 blackberries, and we're going to put in a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. Old Fashions are usually done with a rye, so I picked this Rittenhouse rye. I could pretend that I know the subtle notes and flavors, and that's why I picked it, but not really. Just pick any rye you like. So 2 ounces of rye, or bourbon if you want to try it that way. All right, you can go ahead and muddle that together, smush it all up. Smush it good, smush it good. Okay, once you got them all smushed up in there, and fill your shaker with ice all the way to the top. So a lot of people will stir their Old Fashions, and that's pretty typical. But to lighten this up and make it a little more summery, I find that shaking it first kind of mellows it out a little bit, makes it really cold, adds just a touch of water to it so that it mellows out. So I like it this way. Put your top on there, give it a good shake until it's so cold you can hardly stand it. Shake it with a smile.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yep, there you go. Okay, now we need some ice in our old-fashioned glass. You can see us. And go ahead and pour that over top of your strainer. Now there is going to be some blackberry pulp that gets into the strainer, so you might need to tip your strainer around a little bit to get all of the liquid to go through. Look at that beautiful purple color. Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
See what I mean? Like the pulp kind of fills in the strainer a little bit, so you gotta kind of just tilt it around to get all the liquid through there.
Gotta get all that goodness.
Perfect. Now get one of those little metal picks over there. Grab a couple of blackberries. Set that on the side of your glass. And a little straw. And there you got your Blackberry Old Fashioned. Isn't that pretty?
That is very pretty.
All right, now this one's for you.
Okay.
I want to see what you think. I've had enough of these last week. Yeah. You know what you think?
Wow, that is delicious.
Isn't that good?
That is great. And I can taste the bourbon, but it is definitely its own unique old fashioned.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's very refreshing.
You can get the tartness of the blackberries. I think you get a little bit more of the blackberry flavor when you muddle it versus making a blackberry syrup for this drink. I like that better.
You know, you could even do something fun and say, what do you think this drink is? And I bet nobody would say an old fashioned.
Yeah, they might not.
Awesome. Well, I know I will definitely be making this again.
Good. All right, welcome back. Are you ready to try an even more refreshing summer bourbon cocktail?
Yes, I am.
All right, we're gonna do this one together so I can one too. All right, this one, are you ready for this? Is the Blackberry Basil Bourbon Smash. Try saying that really fast 5 times, right? Okay, again, very simple, but I did make a blackberry syrup for this one. And we'll put the recipe for that in the links below. But for sake of time, I've already got this all ready. So let's get started. We're gonna build this in a Collins glass.
Okay.
So get your Collins glass. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get some basil and some lime, and we're gonna muddle that in the bottom of our glass. So get yourself probably 2 to 3 good leaves of basil. I'd go with 3. These aren't particularly big ones. So I'm gonna pick 3 nice leaves.
And just put them in my glass?
Put them in the bottom of your glass.
Okay. It smells good.
I know, doesn't it? And then get yourself a wedge of lime. I'm gonna guess this is maybe about a ½ ounce of lime juice. These aren't really big limes, they're kind of small. So if that gives you any reference, obviously the bigger ones are gonna be more juice, but squeeze, I did that in quarters, by the way. Squeeze a quarter of a lime into the bottom of your glass.
And Lori, would you say if it's somebody that doesn't necessarily like lime, just to put a little in, or do you really need to put that whole amount in?
Well, it's gonna change the flavor quite a bit. This is gonna give it the brightness that makes it so refreshing. You can, adjust the flavor of lime however you like. It's not overwhelmingly limey. All right, so you're gonna muddle that in your glass. We'll just push that around just a little bit. We're just gonna give them a little bit of bruising to get their oils out. So we've got that muddled in there. Then we're gonna add a ½ ounce of the blackberry syrup. Okay, then we're going to, let's put the ice in next. Perfect, thank you. And then, just like the last recipe, we're gonna do 2 ounces of bourbon on there. And then we're going to top it with some club soda. All right, give that just a little stir. To kind of get those things all kind of melded in there. And then we'll top it. So it's not a lot of club soda we're putting in, we're just gonna top it off.
I love the color, it's great.
Put blackberry in there. Maybe a little sprig of basil, make it look really pretty. Whoa! You can get it to stay in there. There we go.
Oh,
you
how
can tell
fun.
it's not the best garnisher.
This also looks like a great pool drink.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, like you're on vacation.
Yeah. Amazing what a little sprig of green will do to make it look fancy, right?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's really refreshing.
And the Blackberry Old Fashioned is beautiful and got that beautiful deep purple color, and it's sweet and light. But this is even lighter with the sparkling of the club soda and the brightness of the lime. It just takes it to a whole other level. So if you've got like 95-degree weather outside, even that Blackberry Old Fashioned might feel a little heavy for that kind of weather. But this
is perfect.
This is perfect for out by the pool.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to see more recipes from us, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, a woman always knows her limits.
But she also knows she has none.